好，我们画黑板粉笔画。这是一只老鹰，我们上次画的。我们今天呢也要画另外一只老鹰，但因为我们距离上次画老鹰已经一段时间了，那这个是在另外一个频道，在另外一个地方我们画的。好了，那我们还是把它拿来，把它擦掉。擦掉之后呢，我们来画新的老鹰。我们今天要画的老鹰呢，你看这一只是白头鹰啊，我们来画一只黑头鹰。我们今天可能画这只老鹰啊，所以这只老鹰呢，黑白相间的要取代这个 Hello。Good afternoon. Thank you. Wow, that looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you for your comment. Thank you your appreciation. So we are going to do a new ego today. This one. And we will make a little change of her eyes. I will make it more shiny, bright. Okay. So this one will be replaced. Will be erased. Yeah, this one will be erased, and we will draw a new ego, just I show you. In 1 hour, we'll finish the new drawing. So to save everybody's time, now let's get started. Now, so the first thing first, I will erase this one. This eagle, and then I will start a new one. Okay, you ready? Are you ready to see something disappear in front of you, art? 如果你要看一件艺术作品消失的话 ，OK. Here you go. Let's see, it's still beautiful, right? Okay, it's gone. It's gone. It's disappearing now. We say goodbye to this ego. We will have a new one coming in. Okay, so you see that finished. So probably the first time I've ever seen an art or painting destroyed by the artist himself. Okay, so that's it. It's done. So now we are going to do a new one. I hate to see it go. Yes, I meet you. I hate it as well. I don't like to erase my art, but I have only one blackboard. Oh, just kidding. But I don't have many of them, so I have to erase the old one and to put in a new one. To make a new one for everyone. Okay. I found my chalk back because I lost them. All right, so now we are going to draw with chalk, and we're going to bring this eagle to my blackboard like this. 我要把这个老鹰带进来了啊，就是这只老鹰，花不溜秋的。好，来。Okay, so pick up your chalk and we're going to draw the eagle today. So we put his head over here. I think we can put this big. And let me see, I put like this. This is the top of the head. This is the bottom of the head. And I put the eyes over here. Okay, I put the eyes here. It's that big. Oh, okay, and this is the hair. And he got the nose like this. And he got the like this. So he got a head like this. So let me judge how the size of it, the proportion is right or wrong. Right here to here, right here, right here to here. Okay. Looking fine now. Now his ear, his nose, and his mouth. What do you call this? Okay, and he got neck here, and this is her body, this her wing, and this is her hair over here. The feather goes this way, okay, and then this is the body, the other part, and this is chest, her chest, and he got a turn like this. And this is the bottom of her chest and the body. Okay, so let me see if everything's okay now. Okay, probably more here. More here. So it's a big eagle. The hair, the top of the hair is over here, and it's flat to the forehead. This is the forehead, and this is the top of the head. So it's a round here. There's a circle is around here and goes this way. So we need to judge if he has the right size of all the mouth and the ear and the mouth, okay? All right, so that's the eagle for today. Let me see. Okay, he got a very sharp, very big mouth. I got more sharp. Yes, ego. Well, new ego Tom. Yes, that's new ego Tom. New ego now. Okay, so let me see. Everything's okay. Everything's correct. Everything is right in proportion. So, let me see. Yeah, let's see if everything's all right. Okay, so that's the first step. We sketch. We'll make a simple sketch of the ego. So every proportion and the shapes of the ego in a very simple form with just simple lines. Now in the beginning, so that's the first step. So you know his head, his neck, and the body, and the wing over here. And that's fine. Then we will move to the next part of the drawing. We are introducing the light coming. So with the light, this ego of lines could become more dimensional, more solid dimensional subject or animal. It's not no longer just a line. It's just like a flat. It's another dimensional stuff. So now we are introducing light. So light's coming from the front of his face, top here. So he got very light color here, and the nose and the mouth. Okay, so this is very light, and he got light over here and the back, and he got a very bright light on the chest. So the light's coming from this way. Okay, and here a very dark, and some light over here. This is because the wing is much higher than his body, so this is the shadow, and this part will be hiding behind the light, so it's a shadow. And he got some supplemental lights here. This is the main source lighting, and this is light, and this second source light, supplemental. So he got some refraction here in the back. So he looks like more dimensional, like a real stuff. You cannot tell the detail, but you can see the shape. It's a solid statue of an ego. Okay, so let me put this bar. So this is a neck, this is a shadow area. Shadow area here. And you got light here. Shadow here, and then this light area. Okay, now just that's for the beginning. distributing the light and shade. The second step. Now you see it's a bird here. Yeah. It looks like a bird, right? Because you got a light. Yeah, let me adjust this a little bit. Yeah, okay. All right, then with this finished, you know the light, how the lights come in and the light effects and the shadow. That's build up the dimension of this ego. And then we are going to do the features, the facial features. Each of them we will explore this structure, their light and shade, and the detail of the what do you call the feature, like the eyes, how eyes looks like in more detail, and the mouth and the nose and the hair and the body. So we are going to divide different area. The major area, the major part, mostly is a face features. Okay, like eyes, nose, mouth. So now we are doing eyes now. Okay, he got a black big eyes here. So black. So he's a black eyes. You don't see anything of that. He's got a black eye. So it's surrounded by the eye socket. He's in the eye socket around by the bone and the feather of his cheek and the forehead. So the eye sitting in the eye socket like this. So in the beginning, you don't have to put too much light, too much, why I call this light? Because chalk is white. White represents light. So you don't put much chalk over it. You just put the light a little bit because the light's coming here. So this part will be much lighter. Okay, but this part under the eyes, there will be a shadow here. Okay, so this is the eyeball, and this is the, what do you call this? Eye, the corner of the eyes, and it goes to the nose now. So now I join the nose. So nose like this. Right here, you got a nose here. So the nose is black. Okay, so leave it black there. And this is the nose. Like a cover on top of the mouth. This is the nose. There's a light here. And he got eyes over here, some skin. Or you can say this is a cheek or the side of the nose. Usually the skin covered by some tiny feather right here on the face. So it was more skin over here, you can see. Right? And then we're moving to the part of the, okay, let me see. This is very, very I have to reshape it because it looks like much more bigger here. And it goes down like this. So it goes like more vertical here. And this is her lower mouth right here. Connect to here. And this part is the mouth, the divide of upper lips and the lower lips. All right, and he got the mouth like this. And this is a file here, and he got another part here, bright, and they all go down. And this is the dark side of the mouth. The shape is very important to make it an eagle. Okay, so he got to have a very shiny, very sharp Okay, so it goes like this. Okay, so you gotta have some imagination. Because of the angle. It looks like this way. Okay. So I have to make it like this, and he got some highlight over here. Now we just give it a basic shape, so you don't not yet to all the detail now, but you have to leave the room for a better shape, a better light, and better quality, texture of the nose. So this of the mouth. So this part. This is an eraser. Go so smooth. Go this shape. We're making that more round. Okay. Got some, we can give some light over here. Though it's very dark, but you can still see the shape. Okay. Actually, why is it so tough to draw? Because he uses his mouth so often. So all her mouth, this top, weared or damaged, or what how can I explain that? Overused. So it not looks good. So he got a lot of scarred. And this nose, the mouth, nose area here. And cover the mouth. So you have some shapes here. Okay. We will do this later in more detail. Now we just leave this here. Leave it here. We will handle it. We're gonna do it later, but I think that now this is not right. Okay, so it's not so clear because mouse is black, but you still see some shapes over there. Okay, so we need to make this part a little sharper here. Okay, that's very difficult part. We have just finished this part. So now we are going to move to other part of her face. Leave alone the mouth. We do that later. Okay. Okay, then this is the dark side of it, the shadow area, and mouse goes here, with some leather, feather, under her neck, and this is a neck. You see some bright feather here, here comes the body. All right, so now we have the basic shape. Now we move to the other part of the face. Okay, so you got the eye socket here around this, and you got the face here, and he got the forehead, leather. So now we're going to draw this part. So he looks like he got a hat over here. It's a black eagle, so you don't draw too much. You don't draw too light, too bright. You have to leave the black and the gray color. Okay, and then this is her eye shadow on the corner. Okay, and then they move the feather here from the face. This is a dark, and here some light, and then you move all the way to the end. Okay, now, so we are drawing this. Remember, he's a black eagle. I mean, the hat is, his hat is much dark and black. Okay, and then his feather goes like this, and go this end here. We got some light here, so the edge of the head, right here, will be a little bit lighter, 比较亮一点。Okay. 看起来我每次画的它的这个嘴呢都很大啊，所以呢应该是在小一点。所以我先把它嘴呢弄小一点，在比例上呢让它小一点啊，太大了，所以它这里呢只有一小块。所以我们有时候又画一画呢，又跑过来了嘛。好，把它嘴弄小一点了，太大了，飞不起来。OK。等一下再来做修饰哈，然后我们再继续，然后这里都是这样子过来的哈，都是尾巴。the feather a bit lighter goes this and he turns this way. So here, what is some white feather and move down like this. Okay, so he got feather like 一层一层。然后呢，一坨一坨一坨。好，这里呢就模糊一点了。因为这是暗处啊，所以可以不用画的太多。然后呢，它在这一块，从这个以下，从这里啊，从这里开始，是它的白色的胸毛，它的胸部这一块呢是白色的羽毛，所以我们这边画一条，这里一条。这里一条 stripe by stripe. Okay, it goes all the way down here. So the the white feather will move down this area and fade away on the bottom. So here, now I'm covered are all black and white, and a lot white feather here, and this part cover is more black. Okay, so now because his eyes socket here. It is all black here.这里的比较微妙的一些，这里过来呢都是黑色的羽毛啊，这里下来都是白色的。所以我画它身体呢很大只哈。Okay, so it goes like this, and he got some white hair, white feather. And this is her. I think it is wing over here. So this is all white here. Okay, so now you have the first layer, and this is black, and also this is black, but you can see a layer by layer here. Here is bigger, this is smaller. Yeah, much more light over here. This is a shadow. Okay. There's a lot shade here. Okay, so we cover all the body and the face and everything of the ego. So now we are moving with more details of his facial features and everything here. Okay, so this is nice. This should be so tiny. The nose probably here. So let's start with the eyes. Okay, now we're going to draw the eyes in more detail. 我们要画更精密的眼部图啊，所以眼睛黑色的 so dark, but actually it's not too dark. You have some refraction here and there. Okay, this is the eye. Circle around her eyes. This is the black, so dark. Here. This is the eraser. Okay, so this eye, and here's a 上眼皮。He got some light reflection in the bottom. Very gentle light into here under his eyes. And he got some flight over here. It's around on the corner. Okay, Actually, he got some flight. OK， 好，我们现在还不会画它的这个反光哈，等一下我们再来画它的眼中的光芒。眼前的这个毛跟皮哈，有黑色的小羽毛，但这里呢，嘴下呢都是黑的。好，然后我们又要画到这个细节是鼻子啊，所以鼻子这边过来，这个是额头哦，跟鼻子呢有一个接续。往这里擦一下啊，所以它的鼻子呢在这儿，鼻子这一块呢很亮，比较白，然后呢围绕着一个鼻孔。这里比较亮啊，基本是在这里呢有一个接续。这里是嘴边边哦，有比较深，有一个比较深的沟啊。So good, thank you. Thank you, everybody. And we are going to draw the eagle today. We're trying to bring it. Okay, that's eagle. That's the light. Okay, and now this part, this is the mouth, upper mouth, and the lips right here. I got a lower lips like this, and go down. Okay, and he got the mouth right here, bright, so dark over here. And now there's a tricky part. He got a black tips. So use the eraser to introduce some black. So you have to make this. I use a chalk here. Pencil chalk. And now these tricky parts. You have make this part much lighter. And the shape so important. So it goes up and down. Not too good. I make some gray color here. This is very, very uneasy. The shapes are here. Let me. So it goes from the top. So you make that. And then it goes down. Make the tip brighter. You have to make this believable. So I have to adjust the shapes. You got a very bright refraction here. And it goes down. Okay. And then he got mouse divider here. And he got some refraction here. Welcome all the questions you have when I'm drawing, so I can reply you. Right here at this moment. That's what we want. That's why we do the live stream, because we can do Q&A, we can talk, we can check. We can talk about what I'm doing and answer your question about the drawing. Is that not so? Okay, let's start to make her lips. Looks amazing. Thank you. So it's chalk. Blackboard. Probably you don't believe it. A blackboard drawing can be very realistic. Okay. This eye shadow here. I have to make a shadow here. Okay, that's the mouth, and I have to make the side here much brighter, a little bit dark here, and I have to divide the mouth, the lips. Got some reflections here. Okay, and then we're moving to the other part of the face now. So right here, we got some light this area. Got some shadow here. Okay, got a feather brighter here. Some highlight over the hair. Then got this part so dark. Face, we got the head over here. We got some reflections here. Not much here. No, he goes down. This on her throat is a little bit should be very dark because it's just hiding inside of the face, so it would not be so clear. And this is the shadow I'm doing now. The shadow light's coming from this way. So he got a very dark shadow right here. Whoa, I got some money now. I so appreciate that. Thank you for your gifts. I don't know how I get this one. I don't know. I just share my art, and thank you for your support. Whoa. Do you painting as well? Do you do painting as well? What do you do painting? Like a color one, or your watercolor, or other media? I do some art, but I'm not sure I can do some painting for sale, you see, or for exhibition, to show the public. I do not do that. I'm not a professional artist. Okay, I learned this all by myself. I spent my 40 years doing other things, not art, not drawing. I started 4 or 5 years ago, before my retirement. No, before I changed another part-time job. Okay. So I learned this by myself. So now it's my 4 or 5 years. I think I start from 2019 or 2021. I do not have teacher. I did not go to school, art school. I don't learn any art from any artist, professional artist in person. But I read their books, I read their work. I study other stuff like a drawing, everything to help me understand more about drawing. But I'm not an artist. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for your support. Yes, if you're talking about a chalkboard drawing, I erase all of them. Well, after I finish, then I do a new one. Yes, I can keep chalk painting, I can frame it, and I can print it, but no, not now any in my plan to sell them, the original art. So maybe if there's more people like my dear friends, like collab, then I will be more than happy to offer some of my drawing. Okay, so this the body of the ego. So you make this part a little bit blur, and then I go here. You got some light here, and you got some light on the back here, and there's a black feather, and this other part, and now I'm covered most of her hair, and I need some patterns here. Actually, I haven't drawn hair. You see my hand is covered by all the chalk. So if I touch the black area, it makes much blur. So I have to erase it. Because we have other plan for her eyes. Okay, so this part. And then, now I'm going to draw something really interesting. He got some black feather on his chest. So I have to make it now. So you see that he got a black here, he got some color here, he has some shapes here. This eagle is so beautiful with her feather. So he got the black feather and here. Okay, so let's see how we can make this more interesting. So he got much brighter here because of the light. And you got some light here. So you have to make different light, make it more interesting because different light. So the pattern of her feather or her dressing also fantastic. Okay, so good. Thank you, Clamp. Yeah, but some more. Thank you, your support. I appreciate that. Whenever I see your comment here, I feel so good about it. Okay. So make some light here. Make it black. Okay, that's the chalk. Not many people do chalk painting, right? Because nobody believes that chalk is painting. It's a tools you can paint with. Usually we know some oil painting, oil color, watercolor, color pencil, and or pastel. We know all those traditional drawing material, but not many people believe the teacher used the chalk. The chalk used by the teacher in the classroom can be used as a drawing materials and make fantastic, realistic drawing of black and white. Almost like I don't want to say that, but it really looks like it's like a picture, black and white photo. Yeah, thank you. And we are going to do a very, very final touch. There's a reflection of her eyes right here. I have to make it. So he got a light here, all right? He got a light from the top. So he got a eye refraction over here. So this is the eyeball. This is the eye socket here. He got some light over here. See the lights coming here, so every part here, you see, this part coming down, so bright, right? So the shadow here are also very dark because it's so bright. Thank you. Yes, I hope so. I hope it's beautiful. I hope the eagle is really good for everyone to appreciate the natural, the wildlife. We got the black tips of her mouth. Actually, he got some light here. Okay. So I have to make this a little bit smaller. And I have to make this part okay. Another amazing live stream and drawing. Thank you. Jesus loves you. Thanks. Well, thank you for your thank you for all the kind words. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comment. And then I put some light over here. I hope everyone feel good about watching an art. And if you want to do it yourself, you can learn from my channel. Okay, I like to share. I like to answer all the questions. And I hope you can draw with pleasure. And you feel good about what you have finished. You have done. Okay, thank you. Thanks. All right, that's for the day. Now we have spent half an hour. That's pretty fast. For me, it's pretty fast. I don't know how other people doing a drawing like this, how much time they spend, but it's not important as how much time you spend. You just want to come up with a good painting, a good drawing you like. and you create something you like. It doesn't matter how much time or how much effort you do, So some people do faster because they want to just sketch the shape of the subject. Some people want to make it really realistic. They spend probably months, like an oil painting. They spend months to do one portrait or one painting with all the details. That's fine because when we are happy with what we have done, that's good enough. Okay, so 1/2 an hour. See you tomorrow. Have a great night, sir. Have a great night. Collab, you too. Bye bye. So I will see you next time. Bye bye.